Guys, this is Rusty 78601, Central Texas, USA. Friday, I don't know, 1 p.m., 75 degrees, warmer than they thought it was going to be. Lighting's not going to be too great here, but I'm not a professional, so don't worry about it. What we're going to focus on is this right here, little tailgate barbecue grill thing. It's called a char-broil. I'll give you some specs on it in just a minute. I've got it on right now, so you may see some smoke coming out of it because you have to kind of burn it in, so to speak. You put it on high for about 6 minutes or 8 minutes and let it burn off all the stuff. But anyway, I got it from Amazon, and I'll tell you some more about it in just a second, but I'll give you this upfront stuff. It's called a char-broil. It was $25 from Amazon. I got a 4-foot hose to connect to my 20-pound propane tank, and it comes unassembled, and for a normal person, it would probably take about 10 minutes. But I'm 72 years old, and my hands don't work like they did when I was 30, so it took a little longer. But yeah, it's easy to do. The directions are pretty easy to follow. You have to light it manually. It doesn't come with a auto igniter or whatever you call it. But it's okay. I'll tell you more about that in a second. And then the 4-foot hose is a char-broil universal 4-foot hose and adapter. Works great. That was $11, so the whole thing was $36, ready to go. So you can see the smoke coming out of it a little bit now. But anyway, yeah. Also, whenever you're using the cooker, a caution is if you've got an extra hose like this, don't let it get against the barbecue cooker, because this whole thing gets very hot, very freaking hot. Okay, and yeah, so that'll be good when I'm out traveling around. Boondocking or whatever. I full-time RV. I got a 16-foot travel trailer. I've been full-time RVing for about 25 plus years, and I just wanted a way to cook outside, because in the summertime, if you cook inside using your propane stove, I don't have an oven. I've just got a propane stove, and this is going to kind of substitute or double as an oven and all kind of other stuff. But so anyway, it uses very little gas. It's very gas efficient. You know, all of those are. They don't use much gas because it doesn't take much to heat that. It's pretty heavy. I'd say it weighs about 12 pounds or so. You can't read all the stuff is in a foreign language. And I'll give you the specs on it too right quick while I'm thinking about it. Let me get this out here. Okay, here we go. The length is usable length 16 inches wide, or whatever you want to call it, and then usable inches width, we'll give it 10. Okay, so you got 160 square inches of cooked surface, and the depth is about not quite 9 inches. So you know, you got plenty of space for for two people, probably 3 or 4 actually. You can put a lot of hamburger buns on there. And yeah, once you get it set up, and to light it, I was going to tell you that, you know, get you one of these things here. You're going to have one of these matches. Well, you could light it with a match, but I don't think you want to try it. But anyway, let me take this lid off. You know, even though that handle is supposed to be heat resistant, it gets pretty warm. It wasn't that hot just now. It's only because I've had it on high for about 5 minutes. But anyway, when you get ready to light it, just stick the lighter down in the top right here. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see it. Yeah, just stick it right down in there, and it'll light right up. It says to come up from the bottom. Very awkward, very awkward. No, it works better coming from the top. Just get you one of these things here and have the flame on high, and you're good to go. Yeah, but matches, I don't know about that too much. But anyway, let me put this back. And I'll tell you something else I did as soon as I get this back up there. Okay, another thing you should do whenever you're using gas appliances, this is a little spritzer spray bottle, and it's got some dish soap and water in there, so you can get some good bubbles. And you know, you can check for leaks. You can spray around these fittings and check for leaks, okay? And be sure you don't have any leaks. And I also checked up there already where the propane tank is. So yeah, check for leaks. You don't want to have any leaks because you don't want to blow yourself up. And also, this is not something you'd want to use in a closed space, because this thing is sucking up a lot of oxygen, and also it's putting out a lot of heat. You know, actually, it would work pretty damn good as a heater, but it'd probably kill you. But anyway, from Central Texas, USA, if you're looking, this is going to be my tailgate cooker while I'm out and about. My little RV's right here. I've got a 16-foot Coachman Clipper Cadet, and as you can see right here, I've got one of those 20-pound tanks in the front, and this is my spare tank, and I'll use it for cooking. And whenever this one runs out, this'll always, the one in the truck will always have some in it, you know, because one of those tanks like that, using this, say, twice a week, because that's all I'm going to use it, would probably last a year. Because they don't use much propane. But anyway, having said that, guys, if you're interested in a gas grill, this works. Now, you can use those little bitty bottles. It's designed so you can just screw those little bottles that you buy at Walmart right in here. They just screw right in, right there. And that's where they fit. But they're kind of expensive, you know. I'm telling you, yeah, this is much cheaper. And it just so happened, though, that I need a spare propane tank, and the 20-gallon tank matches up with this 20-gallon tank over here. So, you know, that just works out perfectly for me. And then this thing right here, again, it weighs about, I'm going to say 12 pounds or so. It's pretty heavy duty. It's easy to put together. And then what happens when you get ready to store it, these legs flip up on top and hold the lid down securely, okay? So, I mean, I'm going to turn this thing off right quick. Famous last words. Yeah, it's not exactly a one-handed dog. Yeah, you got to be sure you get it all the way off, okay, and locked. But anyway, yeah, I think it'll work good for anybody that was going to do tailgating and stuff. But yeah, be careful lighting it and stuff, you know. And as far as cleaning it, I don't think that's going to be a big issue either. I don't think that's, you know, they say you can use it, you know, use a wire brush and so forth, but I think I'm going to just use some aluminum foil and kind of keep the cleanup down to a minimum, so to speak. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 with his new char-broil grill, gas grill, and works fine. So far, so good. So thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want, but use the link to Amazon products. I'm an Amazon affiliate, get a small commission. Doesn't cost you any more to use the link, so it might be a little inconvenient, but if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, well, you know. But anyway, drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, keep your health, because without your health, you're not going to be worried about grilling anything. And the reason I grill stuff like this is because you can cook all the fat out. And I don't eat much meat at all. You know, like beef. I eat very little of that. But I do. I get pork sausage, and I grill it till it's basically jerky. But having said that, guys, enjoy your weekend. It's Friday here in Texas. Boy, we got a beautiful day. Looks like a beautiful weekend. Hope you do too. Adios. Bye bye.